Hey, what's up? This is Marcus, and I'm doing something that I haven't done, I think, ever, which is bulk recording. Since, I don't know, I just felt like playing a couple of more games, and then I thought, like, well, I don't know when the next time is going to be that I have, like, so much fun playing, and so I'm just recording another one of those. And yeah, that also means that I haven't read any of the comments. And the last video I said like, hey, I was going to read all the comments, and no, I didn't read a single one of them because the video that I just recorded wasn't even uploaded. Anyway, I'm still Marcus, and I'm here with another battle of VGC 2019. We're playing against a Xerneas Kyogre team that looks pretty fast and offensive with Kartana and Tapu Koko, as well as that Ludicolo sticking out, and then the Ferrothorn is probably trying to keep everything together. But let's see here. I can just see myself going with a Xerneas lead here, but at the same time I also do like Lunala and Ludicolo for fake out and some like early damage against the Kyogre, and then we could have Xerneas and Incineroar in the back to deal with everything that's left in our way. And yeah, so as I said, I'm usually not doing this, like recording another video right after the other, and I like to be like more interactive and read comments and so on. But at the same time, I thought like, hey, what if I just record a couple more videos now, and then I don't know, I can upload them over the course of this week. And yeah, I'm still using the same team, and we are up against that very scary Kyogre and Ludicolo lead. The nice thing with Lunala is the fact that they cannot fake out you, and you have Shadow Shield against the Kyogre. So basically, what this allows me to do is fake out the Kyogre and Psyshock into the Ludicolo, and if things go according to plan, then we will be in a pretty nice position. So I'm going first here with my fake out. Let's see what the opposing Ludicolo decided to do. He also went for the fake out, so I don't know, probably didn't expect a Swift Swim Ludicolo on a team without Kyogre, but here we are, and yeah, this kind of went perfectly besides the fact that the Psyshock did not knock out the Ludicolo. So far so good. Now I could just go for a Grass Knot into this Kyogre, or I could try to knock out the Ludicolo. I'm not sure if this was a speed tie though. Yeah, this is kind of the weird guessing game now. Yeah, I think I'm just Ice Beaming. Is there any reason? Yeah, Ice Beam seems fine. I think I'm just Ice Beaming and going for a Psyshock into this Kyogre, because at least he should be scared about me being faster, and it looks like I actually am faster, or I just won the speed tie again. As his Ludicolo is going to go down. Now let's see if this is a Choice Scarf Kyogre. It's actually not. So Lunala will be going first, and in case he went for Water Spout, weaken the damage quite significantly. Whew, and now we're also avoiding that Origin Pulse damage, so a lot of things going our way here in this battle. Okay, a critical hit ends that thought, kinda. But that's still fine, I guess. I mean, Ludicolo would not have taken too much damage anyway. This, however, now allows him to bring in Xerneas, which is kinda scary. I could just go for Hydro Pump. I could go for Hydro Pump Psyshock, but I could also miss the target here. I really need my own Xerneas in this battle to beat his, because I did not bring the Stakataka. Yeah, so I'm just doubling up into the Xerneas. He could probably protect, okay, which is what he's doing. So we need to see about what the Kyogre does, and whether Origin Pulse connects with my Lunala. Now based on the damage the critical hit Origin Pulse did, it should be knocking me out. As it does, and there's a flying around. So yeah, good protect on his end, I guess, but now that also allows me to bring in my own Xerneas, as he's not boosted yet. So I can just go for the Geomancy. And I could Hydro Pump his Xerneas for some prior damage, as I will be +2. Leave me alone, please. As I will be +2 special defense when this Kyogre hits me. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. So I once again won't be knocking out this Kyogre. Okay, good thing we did that since he just protected. Hydro Pump unfortunately misses, and he's just going for a Moonblast. This is pretty nice. So, of course, it's a little bit annoying that we lost the Speed right there, because that would have been less damage if we already had the special defense boost. But now I think Dazzling Gleam Hydro Pump looks pretty strong. Rain should still be up for another turn. And I'm not sure how much Grass Knot does to the Xerneas, or else I could just go for Grass Knot and Dazzling Gleam. Are we risking it? Yeah, I think I really don't want Hydro Pump to miss again, and I'm thinking he might just protect anyway. Okay, so that means okay, he's just going for another Protect here with the Kyogre. Doesn't really make too much sense to me, because he does not have anything like Fake Out or something in the back. So even though Rain ends now, I can just Moonblast the Xerneas, I think. Or he just wants to set up Geomancy right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has either Ferrothorn or Cortana in the back. But yeah, I think I'm just going for Dazzling Gleam in case he switches. Actually, Rain is over. I'm not even sure if Origin Pulse KOs me from at this range. So I'm just going to target the Kyogre. I was faster than the Kyogre with Lunala, so if he's like a bulky version of Kyogre, then Ludicolo will also outspeed. And it does. Okay, nice. So the only thing that could have gone wrong here is if the Xerneas switched into Ferrothorn and Kyogre knocked out my Xerneas. But even then, Ludicolo is going to knock out Kyogre, and then I have Assault Vest and Incineroar in the back, and it beats Cortana, Tapu Koko, and Ferrothorn. So whatever he had in the back, Incineroar was always going to win. But yeah, fortunately things played out how they did, and we didn't even have to worry about any of that, since Ludicolo was faster. And he also didn't switch the Xerneas. So yeah, clean one-hit KO here with a Moonblast on Cortana, so no Focus Sash, and probably also no like bulky AV. I'm not even sure if AV can live Moonblast though. I guess. I guess it probably can, or else people wouldn't be considering it. But then again, I haven't seen too many of those. Anyway, this was a pretty clean and forward win, and kind of showed off how good Ludicolo is in countering those Ludicolo and Kyogre leads. Of course, the fact that I was faster than his Ludicolo really helped. I think this Ludicolo on my team isn't even XP Timid. I think I'm like Modest. So maybe he was a little bit bulkier, because he also lived the Psyshock. I will need to run some calcs on that. But yes, so that kind of worked out pretty well. Lunala also tanking hits okay-ish, I guess. I mean, if the first Origin Pulse didn't crit, then we would have been able to take another one, I think. I'm actually not sure on that calc either. So yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty new to the format as well. Just like some of you guys, at least. So I hope that I'm not only like able to learn for myself, but also that I can at some point teach you guys something about this year's format and about concepts of playing in general. So third battle with the team, third win, and now we're playing against Damiano from Italy, who has a Ho-Oh Kyogre team. Yeah, really like a lot of different teams that we've been facing in this first couple of battles here. He also does have Tapu Koko and Cortana, just like our previous opponent, as well as that Kyogre, but then Hitmontop, Ho-Oh, and Amoonguss are pretty different from what our opponent in the last battle had. So Ho-Oh, Kartana, and Amoonguss really they're pretty annoying to deal with for my Xerneas. I think just once again I'm going for the Ludicolo and Lunala lead because of how well that worked in the previous game, and the fact that against any Kyogre team, like even if they don't have Ludicolo, I mean that they're just boosting our Ludicolo, and if they are not bringing Kyogre, then our Incineroar is going to be pretty strong. So I also really like Incineroar because it deals with Tapu Koko, Kartana, and Amoonguss. And then against the Hitmontop and the Ho-Oh, it's pretty hard to pick. I could go with Stakataka, but that's just like really risky against Hitmontop and Kartana and Tapu Koko. Sorry, not Tapu Koko, and Kyogre. So I think I will just go with Xerneas just because of how powerful it is if you set it up in the correct moment. But yeah, we can probably not expect Xerneas to do a whole lot in this battle. And instead we'll need to rely a little more on Lunala. So I need to keep that in mind while playing and not let Lunala take too much damage. Because most of the time, if you're seeing an opponent's team that like doesn't have as many Xerneas counters, you just like try to weaken the counters and then bring in those Xerneas at the right time. But against this team, it looks like it's more going to be about positioning the Lunala correctly and doing the damage with Lunala. He's leading off with Ho-Oh and Amoonguss, really expecting some sort of Xerneas lead, I would assume, but Ludicolo actually looks kinda fine against both of those guys. I could just go for Fake Out into the Amoonguss and an attack into the Ho-Oh. But he could be Brave Birding, I guess. He doesn't really have anything that likes taking Psyshock. So unless he's Payapa Berry, Psyshock should be doing a ton to this Amoonguss. And Ludicolo also does kind of well against Amoonguss after that. But let's see, I could have also doubled up into the Amoonguss with Psyshock and Ice Beam covering for the potential Papa Berry. Sorry, what Payapa Berry. Is that the right name? Anyway, the anti-Psycho Berry. But if his Ho-Oh was outspeeding Ludicolo and he went for Brave Bird, then that play also doesn't cover that. So I don't know. Instead, I was just going for Fake Out and Psyshock. Like the worst case, he gets off the Spore on my Lunala, and then I have to come up with something afterwards. Like I probably would have protected. Sorry, I probably would have just attacked with Lunala next turn and then switched our Ludicolo into Incineroar to get off an Intimidate on his Ho-Oh. And Amoonguss can't really do too much against sleeping Pokemon and Ludicolo, so yeah, I'm kind of satisfied with how this early trade went. Now, kind of want to try and target down this Ho-Oh immediately, because I still do have Incineroar and Xerneas in the back, and both of them can take on Tapu Koko easily, but Ho-Oh is a little bit more dangerous. So yeah, Choice Spec Psyshock hits Ho-Oh on its weaker physical defense, and I'm actually outspeeding Ho-Oh with the Ludicolo, which is really nice. And yeah, we're just getting a clean KO. So yeah, this battle looks kind of straightforward so far. Ludicolo and Lunala putting in a ton of work there, and if his last Pokemon is Kyogre, then Ludicolo, yep, also gets the speed boosted now, and things are just looking amazingly here. As even if both Lunala and Ludicolo somehow went down, I still have Incineroar and Xerneas and can just Fake Out Geomancy. So yeah, this battle should just be over. And I'm just going for Grass Knot and Psyshock, as he protects the Tapu Koko. Okay, sure, why not? But Ludicolo is going to outspeed this Kyogre and will weaken any damage. Then I have Shadow Shield on the Lunala, so yeah, as we saw in the previous battle, even a critical hit wouldn't knock me out here. But nope, he's not Choice Scarf. Instead we are seeing an Origin Pulse coming out. But yeah, not doing too much damage to the Lunala at all, and we are outspeeding him, so now I can go into Incineroar, Fake Out the Tapu Koko, Psyshock the Kyogre if I wanted to. Actually, I kind of misplayed this. I should have gone into Xerneas and protected, I guess, because he can just protect the Kyogre. And I didn't really play this well. I guess Tapu Koko probably is not going to KO Lunala from here though. So in the end, this should be fine. And I just Psyshock the Kyogre. Yeah, he just protected Tapu Koko last turn, so he might attempt to go for the double protect here, fearing a Fake Out and Psyshock combination. But no, he doesn't. Okay. Yeah, so there could have been a way for him to win if he protected Kyogre this turn, and then next turn Tapu Koko somehow knocks out Lunala. But yeah, based on how bulky Lunala is, and seeing that he didn't have, like, he's not Specs Koko or anything, his damage is not that great, his damage output is not that great. Yeah, I mean, we can probably try and see it this turn. Yeah, there goes the Thunderbolt, but this shouldn't knock me out. Yeah, okay. So then maybe if he got the para and full para, and then Kyogre double knocks out with Origin Pulse, then he still could have won. So I could have played that endgame a little bit better if I switched into Xern right away and then targeted down Kyogre with Psyshock, and the next turn I could have Moonblasted and Psyshocked into the Kyogre, and then that probably would have been a little bit cleaner. But oh well, still fortunately worked out anyway, and yeah, this was just a pretty quick episode, I think, 16 minutes, keeping it short and simple. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these battles and that you are enjoying seeing this type of content again on the channel. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good time, have a good day wherever you are. See you guys soon, and yeah, now you can leave stuff in the comments, and for the next video I will probably read them. So bye. And my PC screen just went black, so I can't stop the video. Where am I? Here we are.